Hey guys, it's Yuta. So, do you guys remember this CNN article that says nearly half of the Japanese millennials are virgins? Well, it's a lie. So, let's check the source because this comes from a government report which comes with a 56-page PDF file with very detailed surveys. But of course, CNN cherry picks a tiny piece of the report and pretty much ignores the rest. But what's worse is, they leave out a very crucial piece of information that the survey is on people who are not married, which pretty much changes everything. So the report actually says 42% of unmarried men between 18 to 34 are virgins, which is very, very different from saying 42% of all men. And these numbers are not too surprising if you know that in Japan and in many other Asian countries, people tend to lose their virginity later than Western countries. So if you talk to teenagers and very young people, many of them are naturally virgins. So if you combine this data with the percentage of married people in each age bracket, you will get the actual percentage of virgins. So with the men between 20 and 24, 44.65% are virgins, and between 25 and 29, 23% are virgins, and 30 to 34, 12% are virgins. And sure, you can still say that this is quite a lot, but the numbers are very different from what CNN tells you. And CNN is lying because they definitely know that the survey is about single people, as they acknowledge it in the article. Yet, they decided that it would be a good idea to leave out the critical information, and not just once, not even twice, but 3 times in the same article. And it's been like 3 months, but they're not correcting it. And the article itself is not exactly a masterpiece. For example, it associates the unmarried virgins to the low birth rate. But let's check the numbers. So this is Japan's total fertility rates, and let's add the percentages from the virgin statistics. So, do you see something interesting? When people had higher percentages of virgins, they actually had higher fertility rates. This means that when more people were losing their virginity, they were having fewer babies and not more babies. So their implication that a higher percentage of virgins means fewer babies is completely wrong. And of course, it's not just CNN that misinforms people. Other news outlets write similar misleading articles, even though they're not as dishonest as CNN. And you may say, oh, but the media has always been misleading people from the start. But the problem is, too many people still believe this kind of stuff uncritically and share it. And if you're going to make a video about social issues, please check the sources and don't just read the headlines. But let me mention that there's many people in the media who see things critically. For example, in this case, there's people who acknowledge the media's bias against Japan within the media. But if you want to really learn about Japanese culture, reading articles in English won't be enough. You need to be able to understand Japanese, and if you want to learn Japanese with me, you should click the link, choose your level, and subscribe to my list, Japanese with Yuta. Also, you can support me on Patreon, so click the link and go to my Patreon page. Alright, see you guys soon. Ciao ciao!